Hello students, in this video I am going to tell you about the structure of mitochondria. So mitochondria, this organelle is double walled membrane, outer membrane and inner membrane, and there is some enfolded structure which is known as cristae. You can say this is the type of finger like projections or enfolding, and this is called as cristae. And here some fluid is present, this is called as mitochondrial matrix. And at the inner membrane there is a structure. Just suppose that inner membrane is like this. The structure is just like a racket, tennis racket, and this is called as F1 particle or oxysomes. This is also called as oxysome. So, and in this there is DNA present. So due to presence of DNA, this is also known as semi autonomous organelle, because uh, in mitochondria as well as in chloroplast only DNA is present. So this is called as semi autonomous organelle, and it has their own replication system. They replicate by the binary fission just like bacteria. They also have ribosomes, which is 70S type of ribosomes they are having, which is also the characteristic of bacteria. So mitochondria are tiny bodies of varying shape, maybe cylindrical, rod shaped or spherical, and distributed in the cytoplasm. Each mitochondria has double membrane system, and outer membrane is porous. You can say here outer membrane is porous, and inner membrane, it has so many folds, and these folds are called cristae or crista, and are studded with or dotted with F1 particles, or this is also known as oxysomes. The interior cavity of the mitochondria is filled with a matrix or gel-like substance, and this is called as mitochondrial matrix, which contain ribosomes, circular DNA molecules, some storage food like phosphate granules, and mitochondria is absent in uh, bacteria and RBC. So come to their function, it's very important function. They are the site of cellular respiration or aerobic respiration. I can write in next page as there is no space. So mitochondria are the site of cellular respiration, or you can say they are the site of aerobic respiration. Aerobic, because anaerobic respiration occur where in cytoplasm. So they use molecular oxygen from air and oxidize the carbohydrate and fat. As we know, the C6H12O6 in presence of 6O2, they get converted into 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus what? ATP. So this reaction, it occurs in mitochondria. The carbohydrate get broken down in presence of oxygen, and it produces CO2, water and energy, that is ATP, or this is also called as adenosine triphosphate. This is also called as energy coins. So that's why they are called as the powerhouse of the cell, because they provides us energy, and energy gets stored in ATP, which is used by the cell. This is also called as what? Energy currency, or energy carrier. So it is a common cellular fuel. It is used to drive numerous energy requiring process for the cell, and all the type of metabolic activity like synthesis of chemical compounds, like DNA replication, transcription of RNA, synthesis of protein, carbohydrates, and lipids. And all the mechanical work, these are the chemical work which occur inside the cell. And what is the mechanical work? Mechanical work like contraction of muscle, it needs energy. Contraction of muscle for movement, locomotion, and also peristalsis. Mostly peristalsis involved in the forwarding of food from mouth to, you can say, anus. There is a peristaltic movement, and at so many points there is a peristaltic movement, not only during gut movement, and movement of also cilia and flagella, conduction of nerve impulses, conduction of nerve impulse, production of heat, electricity. So you can ask, in our body where the electricity it get produced. So there are so many organism like ill, which produces electricity, and light is get produced by fireflies. It is, so it is not in our body but in other organism. So this ATP get consumed in all types of mechanism, whether the DNA replication, transcription of RNA, synthesis of protein, synthesis of carbohydrate, lipids, etc., or some mechanical work like contraction of muscles, peristaltic movement of cilia and flagella, conduction of nerve impulses, conduction of electricity or heat, production of heat. In all, there is use of ATP. So, uh, that's why this is called as the powerhouse of the cell, because these all get broken down in presence of this oxygen and provides us ATP. So cellular respiration, this is the key function of the mitochondria, and as I told, it is also called as semi-autonomous organelles because it has their own DNA by which they can replicate by themselves.